Governor Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State, former Minister of Transformation Rotimi Amaechi, and other key stakeholders in the transportation industry have called for the regulation of the operations of commercial tricycles and motorcycle riders in the country. The stakeholders made the call at the Amalgamated Commercial Tricycle and Motorcycle Owners, Repairs and Riders Association of Nigeria's Strategic Stakeholders Summit in Abuja. Speaking against the ban of commercial cyclists by the federal government, the governor and the former transformation minister lauded their contributions to addressing the challenges of unemployment in the country. They, however, emphasized the need for the operators to ensure strict compliance with rules and regulations guiding their activities.
I'm not in support of ban on tricycles and motorcycles, but I urge both groups to know the importance of adhering to rules, of registering themselves, of even organizing for them to be identified, because some criminals are taking advantage of the business or equipment that is predominantly used in the sector for crime. So even without somebody regulating them, it's in the interest of members of both associations to ensure that they have a form of identification, form of registration, so that the genuine hard-working tricycle and motorcycle operators can always be distinguished.
If we regulate the motorcycle riders, then we'll have solution to those who talk about their indiscipline, crime, and all that. I must tell you, one reason why I supported you is you are part of the nerve center of the economic growth of any nation. I believe that your association creates huge employment that
Earlier, former Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transformation, Anthonia Ekpa, who delivered the keynote address, called on the government to develop a regulatory framework that will integrate the operations of commercial tricycles and motorcycle operators into the transportation sector as a reliable means of commuting.
So how do we resolve the situation? Digitize motorcycles, digitize operations, have them regulated, create regulatory agency, create regulatory mechanisms. Let us come together, put our heads together, and see how we can work and see what is happening in other countries so that we can enable our citizens, those who are legitimate business people.
We will do our best. We are also appealing to the government. Banning is never be the solution. So what they need to do, they need to collaborate and regulate. How they can do it? First and foremost, there is a code called Transport Security Code. They need to implement it. And also, they need to make sure that they call all the stakeholders to a meeting. We need to deliberate together. They need to subsidize regularly to organize a training to educate and orientate our member.
The theme of the Aquamoran Annual Strategic Stakeholders Summit is mutually beneficial integration of motorcycles and tricycles into public transportation system in Nigeria, the harmless approach. Palang Bukar, CNN News.